going on YouTube? It's your girl Mercedes. Mercedes gang? You feel me? The gang? Because we don't come with no price tag, period. Anyways, y'all, I'm back with another little reaction video. You know what I'm saying? It's the birthday girl. You feel me? So I'm turned this weekend, especially because I'm about to get lit. For real. No, but we're back with Black representations in TV shows by Antonio Speaks. Please like, share, and subscribe because he's putting in the work. And I mean, low-key, when I saw the thumbnail and everything, immediately it caught my attention. So I'm not even gonna say too much, y'all. Let's just get straight into it.
Black representation in TV shows. Let's talk about it. So for context, I was born in 2001. I grew up watching a variety of cartoons, sitcoms, and whatever the big three had to offer at the time. When I was younger, I never really paid attention to these films in a deep way. I just consumed it. But whenever I did see a black character, man, it made me happy. I say this all the time, but representation matters. These little instances of seeing people that look like you or not will affect you on a psychological level. That is why in 2026 is so infuriating, because even the thought of a black lead will have everybody mad. Today we're gonna be looking back on some of my favorite childhood shows and just point out how, you know, black people are depicted in these.
I mean, I see it because either they're like the side best friend or the best friend or like a side character or something. I don't know.
Shows. The reason I'm even doing this video is because on TikTok lately there has been a trend of people doing videos mocking the stereotypical black character.
Case girl, what's wrong? You look like somebody just ate the last rib at the cookout.
Cookout? What does that mean?
Oh girl, just be grateful you ain't got 12 little brothers and sisters, cause woo, being stuck in the cycle of poverty is a trip. It's trifling.
Well, Sarah has been bullying me.
Oh girl, what? Let me just nip this in the bud right quick, cause 8.
It's like they're using our trauma for comedy or something. It's weird.
Nobody gonna be bullying my beautiful, light-skinned, main character best friend. Okay, girl.
All I think about now is the stupid chemistry test. I mean, I can't eat. You can't eat. Girl, it's worse than I thought. By the way, Case, I think we should study together this weekend.
Thanks, Reginiqua. You're the best.
Perfect. You can do the work and I'll hang out with your fine brother, Jake.
Now, I want to go ahead and make this disclaimer now. If you are one of those people that use the "it's not that deep, bro," go ahead and click off my video. All right, bro. We woke over here. The real woke. No more talking, man. Let's
what
get
you
into
talking
it.
about?
I highly recommend the act of rewatching media. Nostalgia plays a huge role in why we love things, and this can skew the validity of whether it was good or not. It makes sense because when you were younger, you were happier. So a lot of times people associate these happy times with whatever they were consuming at this time, TV shows, cartoons, and it's just considered automatically good. Now, it's also great to rewatch media because you can get a different perspective. The way you digest.
For sure. But y'all let me know in the comment section what shows y'all used to watch when y'all were younger. Were y'all on the Nickelodeon side, Disney side, Cartoon Network side? I had a mix of Cartoon Network and Disney Channel because me and my brother would always fight for the remote. But there would be times where I would sit down with him and actually watch the show. Like my favorite show on Cartoon Network was literally was it Kids Next Door or whatever? Fire. Loved it. But I was a Disney fan. So y'all let me know in the comment section what was y'all watching.
Just a show at 8 years old versus your adulthood will contrast. When I was younger, I loved the show Everybody Hates Chris. But whenever I saw Julius, like, he irked me. I was like, bro, why are you being this cheap?
Oh, yeah.
That's $2.89 worth of food.
Fast forward to 2026, I'm a father of my own, living in this economy. I understand you, big bro. Now let's talk about some tropes. We're gonna start off with the best black friend trope. This is also referred to as the token black friend, and in my opinion, I call it the here nigga damn type of character. This individual is only added into the show to say that there is diversity. They are usually one of the few black characters on the show, but they have no type of agency, they lack depth, and rarely has a plot centered around them. An example of this that I remember growing up is Tucker from Danny Phantom. Absolutely love this show growing up. I think it gotta be in my top. It's in my top 10 cartoons of all time. Just looking back, I never noticed this trope. I was really just happy to see a black character. But as I was rewatching it, you can most definitely see how he fits it. You see, Tucker is one of Danny's best friends. He's real tech savvy, great with hacking. He does all the back end work for Danny Phantom, you know, like setting up gadgets, things of that nature. And it's always helping Danny achieve his goals. What I dislike the most though is that Tucker is 9 times out of 10 the butt of the joke.
Hey there,
No.
That is low-key true. I'm like, damn, they was low-key downplaying us.
I didn't ask you yet.
And not to be that guy, but they got this man around here
Poor
chasing
Tucker.
white women the entire show. Now, as far as plots goes, they do give him a few. There's an episode where he gets possessed and turns evil, and then another one when he's like jealous of Danny Phantom's powers. They fall flat to me because they don't really lead anywhere. It's like
It's
after
just
that
kind
show, it's like, okay, just back to normal. As far as his art goes, I think it could have went a little better. By the end of the show, he basically realizes that he's the sidekick. Like, he just stand in his place, and Danny Phantom, the white man, is his show. Maybe I'm tripping, okay? If you watch the show, let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, this
No, I completely agree. I don't watch the whole show with my brother and all. Like, that's definitely what it is.
example, you don't even gotta debate it. Tebow from iCarly, he fits this trope perfectly. He isn't specifically anyone's best friend. He's more of like friends with everybody in the group. The main cast of iCarly has no black people, okay? And Tebow is just one of the 2 recurring black characters on the entire show. It's him and then Principal Franklin. Despite being in 25 of the 97 episodes, there is no depth to Tebow at all. All we know about him is that his real name is Terrence. He's the manager or owner of the Groovy Smooth.
And he stick things on a stick. Anything. He sticks things on a stick.
Like, we never get a definite answer, and I want to say he's Jamaican. I think they hinted at it but didn't necessarily say it. But just because he's a black man with dreads don't mean he's Jamaican, so I don't, we still don't know that. But in short, we know so little about him because he is strictly used for comedic relief. He's loud, funny, over exaggerated, and he got this gimmick of like putting different foods on a stick. Nigga, how the hell you do that? He's a very loved character, so it's just disappointing that we couldn't get more from him. Maybe learn a little bit about his backstory, how he got into the smoothie business, etc. Right?
Yeah.
They did my boy dirty, man.
That would've
And this
low-key
is a
been
common
nice.
theme that you will see in Dan Schneider films.
That would have been nice, though, to get that background on him.
The next trope we have is the sassy black woman. In my opinion, this is the most common trope, and we see it all the time.
The Willie T. Ribs racer cheerleaders are about perfection. Hard work, sweat, tears.
This is where black women is
gosh.
written as loud, having a lot of attitude,
Yeah.
overprotective of their main white
Yeah.
lead, and in the
Yeah.
name, sassy. They also love doing that hand on the hip, finger wag, neck roll thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A great example of this trope that I remember is Ivy from Good Luck Charlie. You could also debate that she fits the best black friend trope as well. Now in the show, it's starring Teddy, and Teddy has a best friend named Ivy. She's extremely loyal, always gives great advice, and will do pretty much anything to ensure that Teddy achieves her goals. Once again, she is one of the few black characters on the cast, so you see the common theme here. And
I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with Ivy, man. Why they have to do my girl like that?
let me know if I'm tripping. If y'all ever watched the show, has there ever been a time where Teddy is at Ivy house, around her family? I don't think so.
No.
I may be going deep here, but like, did
No,
they
it's
do that
true.
on purpose? In my opinion, it perpetrates like the stereotype that black people, they don't come from stable homes, it's toxic, there's no father in the house, and that's not the case for all of us. Who's to say that a white kid from Nebraska watching this show is basically thinking what I just said of why they not at Ivy house? Like, it would have been cool to have a few scenes where they in Ivy's bedroom. She's always just coming to Teddy's house. Despite all this, man, Ivy was a very loved character. Like, if you go online, TikTok, YouTube, people have multiple compilations of them just being together, and a lot of people say that they are the best friend duo on Disney Channel ever. I just feel like with her being one of the few black characters on the cast, black women at that, they could have drawn her a little better, made her less stereotypical. I'm so tired of seeing the same archetype of woman, bro. Like, can we get like a girly girl?
Man, that's what I'm about to say. I'm about to say, listen, like, not every black woman or any woman, like, not all of us are. Like, y'all gotta chill. Like, they gotta do better when it comes to representation.
A goth black girl, like, mix it up, bro. We want something different. Another example I remember very early on is Lashana from Total Drama Island. Man, I was rewatching that. I remember
this girl, she had an attitude. She was whooping everybody's ass left and right and didn't give a fuck. I love this girl, I swear.
Very early on is Lashana from Total
It just
Drama
sucks.
Island.
They
Man, I
used
was
her as a
rewatching back
stereotype.
this show, and I was like, how did my parents let me watch this? It's so many inside, like, dirty jokes, bruh. Even on the surface, it's funny as hell. Now, Lashana is one of the only black characters on the cast, and I ain't gonna lie, man, Lashana always been a baddie to me. But off the rip on the show, man, she comes out with her sassiness.
Yep.
You're jumping.
Yep.
Make me.
I ain't gonna lie, this was the only time I would approve this sassiness, because this girl, this bitch, she was just mean for no reason and just like trying to downplay everybody. It was so weird.
She's loud, very outspoken, and take no type of shit from nobody. Now, aside from the sassiness, she doesn't really fit everything associated with this trope. For example, most black women that fit this are never seen as vulnerable. They're always just strong. Lashana does have moments when she's being soft. You know, she's expressing that she maybe have been wrong in this situation. She shouldn't have came off this way. So you see that in the show. They even give her a love interest. And what you'll notice with this trope is that most of the time they try to make the character less desirable to a societal standard. So they'll make them darker, you know, heavier. And when they do this, the characters never have a love interest. So it was different here. But I don't know how Dr. Umar, you know, gonna feel about this interracial couple right here. Now, a character that fits all the boxes and isn't up for debate that fits this trope is Andre's grandmother from Victorious. This is another Dan Schneider show. And like I said, you will see
that was kind of like messed up on her character, because she just seemed like a confused old lady to me. I didn't think, like, that's crazy.
Pattern when he writes black characters. She's loud, aggressive, and her role is very similar to Tebow. Like, you know, pop in, say something funny, and get up out of here. I know it's just jokes and all, but as one of the only black women on the cast, this is how y'all portray her. And just even bringing back up Lashana, you could kind of see how stuff balances out with her. But with Andre's grandmother, it's just straight up character. Now, this trope even represents little girls, you know, little black girls in shows. A recent example of this is Erica Sinclair. She's sassy, real snappy with those replies, no type of fear at all, and will stand on business. The thing that balances her out though is that, you know, she is a nerd and she is very smart. They let you know that in the show, but I never see that vulnerability with her. She's never like soft. They don't give her enough screen time to even show that. And just to give Stranger Things a little bit of grace, it could even be her just being bratty, you know, because she mainly like standing up to adults telling you, I ain't no little kid, like I can, that's kind of the vibe I get. Let me know how y'all feel about that. And lastly, this trope doesn't just stand for black women, it stands for animals voiced by black women.
You better stop poisoning my baby's head. Just what do you think you're doing?
You got rid of the only man standing between us and a sesame seed bun so we can celebrate the day you came into the world.
Hey man, this show can go in very deep, and I highly suggest y'all check out this video right here. This brother broke it down perfectly, and it's a solid video, man. Now let's talk about solutions, because there are many. For one, hire more black people on your cast. That'll nip all of this in the butt. I don't feel like these writers do this on purpose. I think they just see examples because it shows so much, so they just end up thinking that it's true. I say this all the time, man, but most white folks don't really have interactions with us. The way they perceive us is the way they see us on TV, social media, etc. So they model it after these things. And let's say you do want to have in a sassy black woman character or a black best friend trope right here. You can balance it out by adding other black characters that don't fit those tropes. You can have a sassy black woman, but also add in a gothy girl. Sprinkle in a girly girl over here. You know what I'm saying? You can mix it up. And if your character is one of the only black people, give them depth as well. Let them be able to stand on their own. Have them have a plot every now and then. You know, that's just all we asking for. But that's it for this video though, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. I want to start doing more TV analysis, more movie analysis. Listen, I know a lot of y'all been asking me to do a video on who cloned Tyrone, and it's gonna depend on how this video right here do. Or let me know in the comments if y'all really want to see it.
I do want to see that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds good, especially because he did really good with this video as it is already. But to see Tyrone, what was it, Who Cloned Tyrone, that was a good movie too. I think he should do that for sure. I want to see that. Okay, I need to stop. I took typing class and all that. That's wild. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe to Antonio Speaks. This is a really great video. I definitely want to see that Who Cloned Tyrone video for sure if he comes out with it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. What y'all think about all, you know, this whole entire video. Man, I didn't even really think about it or really pay attention to what some of these characters are saying until he pointed it out. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. It's wild. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna catch y'all in another mother freaking wish me a happy 25th birthday video. Deuces, y'all.